Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be taking a look at a brand new release. This is Marvel Masterworks The Avengers, Volume 20. And as we can see here, this is just the regular retail cover version. It is not the direct market variant cover. It retails for $75, but I got it significantly cheaper than that, so I wasn't worried about the direct market variant. I was happy to take this. This does cover an entire year's worth of issues. It contains the Avengers numbers 203 to 216. And it does contain Avengers Annual number 10, which is a key issue, as it's the very first appearance of Rogue from the X-Men. So that's nice. Most of the writing and art most of it was written by Jim Shooter and art by Gene Colan. But not all of it. So let's dig into it. Here's the cover. Typical Marvel Masterworks. Doesn't really look any different than the other ones. There's the spine. And here are all the issues on the back. Some of the other writers are David Michelin, Bob Budiansky, Bill Mantlo, Danny Fingeroth, J.M. DeMatteis, and Chris Claremont. He was there for Avengers Annual number 10. Bob Hall, Alan Weiss, Carmine Infantino, Don Newton, Alan Kupperberg, and Mike Golden, also did artwork in these issues. Now, these issues start in January of 1981, and they conclude in February of 1982. So it's nice Bronze Age era of the Avengers. And here's an introduction by Jim Salicrup, who's the editor. And there we start off with number 203, issue 203. Wow, comics were 50 cents back then. That just amazes me. I remember when for $10 I could get quite a few comics, and I thought that was cool. Paperwork is, as always, very nice. Very good quality paper from the Marvel Masterworks line. They've gone in and restored all the artwork like they always do. Are any of you Avengers fans? You keeping up with any of these Marvel Masterworks? I got into Avengers later. When I was younger, I wasn't quite so much into the team books. I was more into the individual superheroes. Like I liked Superman. Yes, and DC's Batman. For Marvel Comics, I liked Spider-Man, Daredevil, Iron Man, and I did like some Captain America when he was by himself on his individual comics. But it wasn't until I was older that I got into the Avengers, the team books. And it was probably around this time that I started getting into it. Some good stories here. I don't think there are really a lot of key issues here. I know they've done some omnibuses, or at least one. Have they done any more? I think they may have done. But if you want to keep going with the stories past what is contained in the omnibus format, you will need to collect these Marvel Masterworks issues. Here we go. This is the key issue right here. This is Avengers Annual number 10. And it is the first appearance of Rogue. I wonder does anyone know how much this goes for on the collector's market? I have no idea. I imagine it's probably not cheap. There she is. There's Rogue. Looking a little different than what she ends up becoming. Not quite as pretty as she looks later, but that's okay. They were just starting out with her. And like I say, Chris Claremont from the X-Men title wrote this Avengers Annual. Do any of you have any favorite team members of the Avengers? Here we have issue 211, and I believe this is where, is it Tigra joins them? Let's see. Yeah, there's Tigra. I'm not sure if that's where she first joins them or not, but it's certainly one of the earlier issues with her in it. I remember when I was a teenager, a little bit later in these issues, and Tigra was a major character in the Avengers. Didn't they get Captain Marvel too? You'll have to forgive me, it's been a while since I've actually looked at the Avengers. But I have been collecting these Marvel Masterworks of the Avengers, and I wanted to keep doing so. So, for me, it was a no-brainer to get this. Pretty dialogue heavy in spots. Oh, they're fighting the Molecule Man. Oh, the price went up to 60 cents. Oh my goodness. How can we afford it? I still can't believe comics are like $4 and $5 now. Okay, here are some extras, the extra features. These are some reprints from Marvel Super Action. Here's an Avengers house ad, the original art, and original art from Avengers 208 by Gene Colan. Original art by Michael Golden. There's another one by Gene Colan. And this is the trade paperback cover to The Greatest Battles of the Avengers. And that's it for the special features, the extras. So, not a whole lot of extra features, but you know what? I'm going to say for a Marvel Masterworks book, that's pretty normal. So, if you're an Avengers fan, I would definitely consider getting this book. Honestly, if you're new to the Avengers, this is not where I would start. You'd need to go to the earlier issues if you're new to it. This is not a place to jump in and try and figure out what's going on. But I appreciate you joining me. Hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, see you soon. Bye.